Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I'm going to do a yarn unboxing and I'm going to do a tutorial on a puff stitch sleeve. Okay, so let's open this box. I had pink yarn, but it's not enough to knit two Boleros for a 6-year-old, so I ended up searching. Unfortunately, I was going to order it from Italy, and due to the custom fee and the shipping was high, I went with a Canadian seller. It's the same color, same yarn, and both of them are from Italy. So I'm just going to open this box and hoping that it's the right pink. Okay, just arrived today. I bought this on Monday. And today is Friday, so it arrived from, I believe, Ontario. So on the 10th of June, I paid. And it was, I think it was on the weekend. I'm not quite sure. So she shipped it right away, the seller. And this is the second time I'm buying from this seller. So, oops, I didn't want to ruin the box, because I can reuse this box. Yeah. What I do. Looks like it's the right pink. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's Angora rabbit yarn, and I paid $213 Canadian dollars. Yeah, and I'm only charging the customer $100 US, so I'm not making money, as you can see. So I'm gonna knit two Boleros with this yarn. Okay, so oh, unfortunately I did rip it. Box. I can tape it and reuse it. So, oh, I thought, oh, she only sent me one cone, because I bought 3 different transactions, so she, oh well. Okay, this is nice Angora yarn, yeah. Okay, it's 80%. I don't know if you can see it here. It's 80% Angora rabbit, 20% polyamide, so it is nice and soft. And this is the same yarn from Italy, so it came super fast. I was gonna buy it with FedEx, and you know how much they charge. So what I'm going to do is, oh yeah, I need to do this 2-strand. Oh, it is pretty thin. Yeah, so I'm gonna knit this with 2-strand, maybe even do 3, I don't know. Let's see if I do 3-strand. Yeah, I think I need to do this 3-strand. I don't need a helper yarn. Usually I knit, you know, it is pretty, oh, see how it is very delicate. So you have to be careful with Angora rabbit. So I'll do this 3-strand. I have to pull up my thingy here. Where did I put it? My yarn winder. And make this 3-strand. So I'll separate this by 3, because there's 500 gram here. And I will start right away. Okay, before I do that, let me show you the, what you call it. Let me show you the, I made 3 different test knits, and I did do a short video about it. Okay. First, I knitted this. I only had 40 gram of Angora rabbit, just to show you. Okay. I didn't like the puff. I bought the pattern. The pattern is useless. Oh my goodness. It's telling me a yarn. It doesn't tell me the weight of the yarn. It's an old pattern. She just resold it, copied it and resold it, scanned it on her computer, and then she keeps on selling the same thing. there's no info about the yarn, which weight it is. The needle size, it keeps on saying number 9 and number 11. They're too big to knit with Angora rabbit yarn. So and I do have vintage Angora rabbit yarn, and they're not that thick to knit with 11 and 9 millimeter knitting needles. See, even I checked my thingy here. See, I have my measurements. Focus. See, it's telling me a 9, which is a 5. That's too big. Yeah, it's actually 5.5. I ended up knitting these with a 5 Addy knitting needle, unicorn Addy knitting needle. That's with a 5. Okay, and I do not go anything over 5 because that would be too loose. It wouldn't look good. Okay, and then it tells me with an 11. That's a number 8. So I was supposed to knit this part with an 11. Think about it. So that was too big, which I didn't like the pattern. So I ended up making my own. That's why I did 3 different knits. Knits just to figure out. I didn't like the collar area. You know, it wasn't good. And when you turned on the back, I didn't like the back. First, I was focusing on the puff sleeve, so I did not like that. So I ended up starting my second knit, which is this one, which is a top knit raglan. Can you see how perfect the puff sleeves are? Let me see if I can make this a bigger. Yeah. And I liked this part, but I didn't like this part. So I said, let me do my third knit. So I am going to knit this one, but again, I'm going to do some changes. Okay, so here is my last one. I did so many different techniques on how to make this around. The puff stitch is perfect. I'm just going to add more stitches when I start, and I will show you. And here I did 4 stitches at the beginning. Here I didn't do any stitches, but I don't like the way this looks. So I'm going to go with this one, and I'm going to add more stitches on the sleeve area, and I will show you the techniques. This video is going to take a little bit long, but the end result is going to be fantastic. So this is how it turned out, and I learned how to pick up stitches, decrease, and then finish it up to make this round. Here I didn't do that, so I just finished it bind off, which I don't like. It doesn't give me a nice curvy. Here it does, but here it doesn't, the other side. But here both sides are fantastic, so I was focusing on this part. This is 100% bamboo yarn that I bought years ago, well, 2-3 years ago. And this is blend of mohair, and this is Angora rabbit. Okay, so we're gonna start, and I'll show you my tricks and things. So first I need to make this 3-ply, like 3 strands, and I'll be right back because it's pretty thin, and it's 500 gram. I'm sure I'm gonna have plenty. Okay, so I will be right back.